Good evening, everyone. Let's talk about Witchwood. So, I'm having a hard time here, y'all, and I'm gonna be real candid because I feel like what's the point in being any other way, right? Well, one, while I was between last episode and this episode, I did some more grinding of just getting more items and whatnot to craft things. I went ahead and crafted some stuff, figured out how to deal with some things like these guys. Get a little deep one right there. So here's the thing, though, about Witchwood. I love the game, I really do. I love the story primarily. The story, I feel like, is the primary thing that I have fallen in love with this game. Everything about it is very cool, and I just really enjoy it. The only issue I have with it is, I gotta admit, after those first 4 souls, I'm kind of getting tired of the gameplay loop, is my main issue. Now, this could be a me issue. I want to be completely honest. This could very well be something that I'm just not patient enough, or I'm not acclimated to digging in for this long. But the issue I have with it is that the way it feels so far is that, aside from the story bits, everything you do in this game kind of feels like, go collect these things and then come back, and that will be the answer. It feels like fetch quests, which to a degree I totally understand, because that's kind of the gist of being a witch. It's that idea of getting components, material components for spells and things, and it does that beautifully. So that could just be that I'm not, that's not my cup of tea to do that constantly. Because after the first 4, I thought the first 4 was where it was going to end, and I was like, you know what? That was a decent gaming experience and such. But it's one of those things where, having dug in further, I'm like, oh, I've got to do 8 more souls of this, running back and forth grabbing things. And honestly, it's also partially because it's for content. I don't really want to do that to you guys. It's one of those situations where, like, I don't want y'all to have to watch me grind, elf hat and shoes and stuff. Like, so honestly, I cut a lot of that out. So that's the thing. I just wanted to let y'all know that so far, my only complaint with Witchwood is that it's very fetch questy, and I'm not terribly fond of it, and I think they could have mixed it up or made it a shorter experience. But I don't want to complain, because everything else is exceptional. The audio design is beautiful, the art style is gorgeous, and the story is amazing. So it's just the gameplay loop. I'm getting a little like, ugh. But, I'm going to dig in. We're going to finish it. I just want to let you know. So we got that. Well, what are you waiting for? The fashion scene moves too quickly to stand around idle. Here's your gnome hat. I got a gnome. You set the little gnome hat nearby. As you present the handful of tiny clothing, the gargoyle lets out a grinding screech. What? What's wrong? These are simply magnificent. The excited statue seems thrilled about the elf shoes in particular. You nearly gave me a heart attack, and I don't see what's so great about those things. They're barely the size of thimbles. Ignoring you, the gargoyle slips the minuscule shoes onto its wiggling toes. Oh, but aren't they just lovely, and they match my scarf? Well, I think you look ridiculous. Now tell me where the black sheep is, or I'll turn you into gravel next. No need to wrinkle up your rags. I carried her out to a secret grove in the woods to hide from the ram. Even managed to save some of her stock as well. Since you've shown yourself to be no friend to the ram, I guess I could fly you out there too. The gargoyle flexes its heavy stone wings on its back. Sure. I mean, let's do it. We're moving right along. Oh, here we are. Howdy. Black sheep. Stay back. The ram sent you to finish me off, didn't he? Oh, crackers, I knew I couldn't trust that gargoyle to keep a secret. Calm down. I didn't come to fleece you. In fact, I came to see why that miserable tyrant tried to run you out of town. You glance around the rescued rolls of patterned fabrics and balls of colored yarn. All because of this lovely textile work? I never meant to cause trouble. I just wanted to make beautiful clothing. But the ram saw my work as some affront to his great vision. He wants all of us sheep to dress the same, think the same, be the same, but I don't understand. Why can't we be different? The loudest voice is seldom the wisest. Tears well up in the sheep's wide-set eyes. They burned down my wool shop and tried to kidnap me. I only barely got away. Thankfully, that helpful gargoyle was able to salvage some of my things from the fire. At a time like this, knitting clothing is the only thing I can do to calm my nerves. I hope I have enough yarn to last me. My poor spinning wheel was broken on the journey here, so I don't think I can make any more. A shame. I too am a weaver of sorts. Your wheel can't possibly be beyond repair. Could I take a look at it? If you think you would be helpful, be my guest. Sure, I'll help you. Why not? I can whip up a spell to restore this in no time. Can I? Can I? You really think you... Well, what's the spell? What is it? Can I? Oh, duh, I'm a dumbass. Turning wool into yarn may not be actual magic, but sometimes it seems like it could be. Restorative idol, that's how I get it. All right, how do I make you? Oh, things I have to get. What? Where is that? Graveyard. All right, so here's part of the reason I started this recording, because I wanted to go grind up items, but some things I need are in other places. So at the beginning of this episode, we're gonna go ahead and get a bunch of stuff. We're gonna go to all the areas, get all the initial cutscenes out of the way so that I can go get all the stuff we need and make it so you don't have to watch me get all the random stuff over and over again. Oh, one thing I've been wanting to do though. I've been wanting to show y'all, I wanted to give a cat a treat. Because I think we deserve that. I think we have earned giving a cat a treat, you know? Here you go. Who's your sweet baby? Oh, it's sleeping, look at it. It's such a sweet bean. I love it so much. What did we get? Was it a fur ball? I was too taken with what was happening. It's gotta be down here at the bottom, right? No? Is it this? Dog hair, cat hairball. The assembled lickings of an adventuresome feline. It's hard to talk today. So this is to the market, so we'll go to the market first, because I think that's the only other place we haven't been other than the graveyard, and obviously I want to save the graveyard for last, because it's going to be the greatest. What's going on here at the market? You look important. Market merchant. Nothing here catches your eye, but a keen witch sees an opportunity for gold. Any craftsperson needs supply. Sure? This merchant is surprised by your offer, but graciously accepts. He tosses a coin in your direction. Catch the coin. All right, I guess we're gonna need coins. Conveniently placed basket. A great offering of produce sits before this effigy, but you glimpse a single telltale marker secreted into one of the baskets. A quick tug and the illusion is dispelled. Oh, that's how we get back. What is going on here? You elbow your way in front of a crowd that has gathered to observe a three-way shouting match. A trio of merchants are yelling wildly at each other. You treacherous fiend! I know it was you that snuck into my shop and put mealworms in my bread. Worms, do you think I have to traipse about your silly little bakery? I'll make sure you stay out of my smithy. Firecrackers in my coal, I could have lost an eye. Ha! And you would have deserved it, you traitor. I know you ruined a whole batch of my candles with that sulfur stunt. Now my store smells like a mule's behind. The men launch themselves at one another, fists swinging in a whirling melee. Off in the shadows, you catch a stealthy figure watching the chaos with a delighted grin. Dance, dance, how the idiots prance. With a flick of her tail, the feline disappears through the maze of market stalls. What's all this commotion about? A dull, monotonous voice drones out across the square in reply. You don't even know the worst of it. What do I not know? Do tell me. Hitched to a post, this tragic creature raises its tear-filled eyes at you. Despite its depressing appearance, you find yourself somehow feeling lighter. What on earth is a rainbow spirit doing in the midst of a market brawl? I thought your kind thrived on love and sunshine and all that kind of sappy drivel. Oh, sure, normally this market's a wonderful place to be, but lately it's been nothing but misery and unrest. Just look around. All I see are 3 little brats puffing out their chests and barking like mutts. Surely a hot meal and a good night's rest will cool their heads. I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. You see, all sorts of awful things have been happening. Vandalism in folks' gardens, trash in the well, wagon wheels tampered with. Rumors spreading like wildfires about this or that. Cheats and lies. Now I'm usually the one who keeps the peace around here with my trusty magic horn. Makes the truth flow and keep the folk honest. But with all this deception and treachery in the air, it's as limp as a noodle. Flaccid even. My powers are useless. Tisk tisk, a droopy horn is no laughing matter. If you had a bit of a pick-me-up, do you suppose you could get this place under control? Are we gonna make unicorn Viagra? What are we doing? Shirt as sugar, I just need to get some of my strength back. A good snack ought to perk you right up. A rainbow roll, that's not, I don't know, maybe that is. What is this? Ah, I need dough. I can make dough, right? Oh yeah, good thing we got dough. Heck yeah, let's make this rainbow roll, dude. That sounds good as hell. Hey buddy, a good snack. Rainbow roll. The miserable creature dips its snout to investigate your tasty dessert. Is this for me? It troubles me to see a benevolent beast afflicted by such melancholy. And the quicker that horn of yours works, the quicker we can sort out this mess. Throwing back its head, the unicorn swallows the odd confection without even chewing. The spots on its back glow a soft lavender, and its hooved feet levitate off the ground for just a moment. From above, a thin silver of sunlight breaks through the clouds and sparkles off the unicorn's horn, momentarily blinding you in a dazzling flash. When you look back, the unicorn is happily waggling its tail at you. Its horn looks reinvigorated with a pearlescent sheen. Ah, that hit the spot. Looks like the old truth detector's working again. Well, what are you waiting for? Blast those fools. The unicorn lowers its horn and takes aim at the feuding shopkeepers. A long moment passes as the unicorn's body quivers with anticipation. Wait, I swear this never happens. My powers are all charged up, but none of them are actually lying. So they really did sabotage each other's businesses then. My horn will only be able to blast the lies out of someone who's truly false. As far as they know, they're all telling the truth. Oh, man, I talk about this all the time. A lie is only a lie, in my opinion, it requires deception. So if someone is wrong about something, but they thought they were telling the truth, that isn't a lie, they were just incorrect. And I think this is an important distinction, because if someone's not lying, they were just wrong, that's very different than if they were actually lying and attempting to deceive you. Another important fact is I do think it gets blurred if someone isn't sure of the truth, but they try to say it anyway, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, this I feel like is an important distinction to make. A lie, I believe, requires a level of deception. Anyway, they're telling the truth. Which means someone else must be responsible for this mess. The feuding shopkeepers run out of insults to hurl at each other and all storm back to their business in a huff. I'll go investigate the scenes of the crimes at their shops. Excuse me. Maybe I can turn up some clues. All right. Cool. Well, I guess we got that. So we gotta go find the peoples. The peoples. I don't know what, is this one of them? No? Where could they be? The Undying Flame. Love that. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a shop I would name. Who are you? Are you the guy with the, oh, I don't remember their voices. That insufferable baker, I'll tear his nose off the next time I see him. Settle down, Master Chandler. You're being duped by a prankster. Ha! A prankster? It was that baker, I'm sure of it. I don't see no evidence to the contrary. You want evidence, eh? I bet there's a clue around here that will unveil the real truth. Get some evidence or get out! Yeah, it's not the baker, dude. Sorry. Completely mundane. Is it? Very fine broom, but now is not the time for coveting. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary. Really? Nothing out of the ordinary anywhere? Perfectly ordinary surprise. Locker. Candles. A fine set of candles. Completely mundane. There's gotta be something around here, right? I'm not crazy. I presume the clue has to be in here. Wax granules. This bag smells suspiciously of sulfur and has shipping address stamped on it. Pier 3 Imports Dockyards. Okay. Pier 3 Imports Dockyards. So do I have to go to the dockyards? And that's where, because they are numbered. They are admittedly numbered. All right, well, let's see what other shops there are around here. And this should be the blacksmith. The iron anvil. Who's the guy with the big, thick butt chin? I missed that guy. Oh, that blasted chandler. I'll wring his scrawny neck. Calm yourself, Master Blacksmith. You're being played for a fool. Ha! Fat chance. Only some hard evidence could ever convince me that it wasn't that blundering knave. I don't know where this accent came from, but here we are. If someone really has been sneaking around in here, there ought to be some clues left behind. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. I am so sorry. I don't know where these accents are coming. Wow, that was fast. Disturbed coal. Some fireworks have been hastily shoved in this coal barrel. A tag on the firework reads, property of town watch. If lost, please return to the village gallows. Okay, so I gotta go to the village gallows now. Wow, you make a lot of stuff in here, man. So, Pier 3, village gallows, and whatever this last one's gonna be. But I gotta go find his shop. He got that big, thick butt chin. Hey, is that a gander? Perhaps the nastiest of birds. Oh, I want that. Don't you hit me. What the heck's wrong with you? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna get me? Oh, you're gonna come out here? Well, would you believe that I'm gonna juke you and I need to deal with that goose? What do you mean? I juked the goose. I need to deal with that goose first. What do you want from me? Yo! I'm taking that egg. There's no goose, man. The goose is a mile away. Ugh, you fool. You've doomed us. Wait, what? What am I buying? What are you selling? Stack of jars. Yes, they're worth my gold. Jars are the hardest thing to get. Take the jar. Oh, I get a jar for a gold. I see. Where's this store? Where's the last store? Come on. This is all I need. The baker. Bake it till you make it. That's great. Love it. Hey, buddy. You're the guy with the butt chin. Grr, that oafish blacksmith just grinds my gears. I ought to give him a smack on the brow next I see him. Master Baker, please. Settle down. You've been tricked. Ha! I very much doubt that. Only a fool would believe that story without any evidence. Fine, you want evidence? I'll get you some. The true criminal must have left clues around here somewhere. Well, have you got any evidence? Obviously, I don't have any evidence, man. I obviously don't have any evidence yet. I'll take all this, though, because I might need it. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Conspicuous urn. The strange vase doesn't look like it belongs in a bakery, and there's still some bugs and dirt inside. An inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, 17XX, 17XX. Hanged under the old grave tree for crimes he never committed. Okay, so I gotta go to every place anyway, so this is a perfect roundup of everything. Perfect roundup. I'm just gonna cut when we get there. Oh, look, we made it. All right, Pier 3. Is there anything here worth looking at? I mean, this is the Pier 3 in the stockyard. Deep water. This is the shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. I can't read today. I was like, that's not a word. You do, however, spot something wedged between the watery piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked off the docks, or was it purposely disposed of? Let's reel it up and take a look-see. I can do that. Oh, I was about to say, did I get nothing? You fish out an empty sulfur tin with a wad of wet paper stuffed inside. Though the ink is running, you can still make out the loopy handwriting. Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. The sulfur smells so rotten it will put those candlesticks the chandler makes right in the trash. He'll think the baker did it when I dust the shop with flour. Well then, this is the proof the chandler is looking for. Take it. Perfect. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go to the gallows next, and then we'll go to the graveyard finally. I'm so excited for the graveyard, y'all. Gallows. These are the gallows. You peer through the slatted planks of the town's gallows. It doesn't look like it's seen much use recently. The space underneath it is stuffed with evidence storage and parade decorations, including a box of dusty fireworks. An errant note catches your eye, but you can't quite fit your hand through the wooden planks. Drat, I'll need something thin and grabby. Oh, I have the recipe for that, but we need bones, which we get from the graveyard, so I guess we're going to the graveyard. Which I don't know why I sound disappointed about. That's what I wanted, but I wanted to get this out of the way and be done with it. But that's fine. We'll swing back through. It'll be fine. I'm fine. I believe the graveyard is straight down from here. Yes. Okay, I'm so excited. Let's do it. Gonna love it here. Oh, yeah. This feels nice. Gravekeeper. Sorry, ma'am, but I must warn you that the graveyard's not safe right now. If you got flowers, I can go lay 'em at the grave if you want. Bleh, when I croak, nobody better bring me posies. What's the matter? Something's got the spirits of this place riled up in a real bad way. All restless and cranky they is. There's this horrible howling coming from the mansion up the road. A scream that'd chill the bumps right off of your goose. Every time I gather up my wits to go take a look-see, my knees turn to jelly as soon as I set foot on the path. Mark my words, that creepy old place is haunted by something more than just sleepless spirits. Pa, ghost stories are for children. When you get to be my age, it takes something special to put the fright in you. Well, if you're so sure about that, could you go up there and tell me what you see? Maybe it has something to do with what's got all these ghosts so agitated. I would love to see what's going on here. Am I supposed to dig this? I mean, grave dirt is usually a component. What is that? Black rose. Very beautiful. Love that. I mean, grave dirt is a component in a lot of things. It brings some ethical questions with it. What is that? Ghostly grass trying to claw its way back to life it lost. Oh, that's cute. I mean, sad, I guess. Cute. Mandrake root. We needed that. Ooh, is that a ghost? Look, a ghost. Oh. Hanged ghost, distinctly lacking the stillness characteristic of the dead. Ew. Whoa. The crooked fellow peers down at you as if you're someone else coming to make fun of his eternal predicament. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What you got there? Don't suppose I can convince you to cough up that paper, can I? Can I? Some spirit salts ought to sort him out. Alright, if we're gonna just do that, then I guess. I have this. I have one of these. I just have to actually get it out. Maybe he'll like it? Or maybe it'll, like, you know, set him free? Here you go, buddy. You sprinkle the exorcising salts onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swinging as if nothing had happened. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best plan yet. These grave bugs will make the baker's buns taste like embalmed eclairs. I'll just dump the dirt out of the stupid urn to carry them. This should be proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. Alright, I really thought that would exorcise him. What? Lost its body, but seemingly for all the more spry for it. What is that? Antlered ghost haunted, now haunting. The creepy antlers seem to be an optical illusion. Whoa, that's so cool. How do I make that? I don't have bat wings. I assume they're here. They're here. All right, we do need to make more embalming salts though, or whatever they are. Ooh, what am I missing for this? Oof. I don't have that. Oh, that ghost looks sad. Oh, ghost, why do you weep, sobbing with a grief transcending death? Oh, I'm sorry. Can I make one of these? Nope. Oh, I need stuff I don't have. There must be a way I can soothe your pain. I need a bone. Hey, a bone. All right. Well, this is the best place yet. This place is great, and I love it here. Into the crypt. Is this just a teleporter? Because it seems like this is gonna be a teleporter. No, this is cool. This is way cooler. End cap. Chances are there's a corpse in there. Oh, there's a big spider. All right, folks. There's about to be a spider on the screen, so any of you people that don't like spiders, you better get. Oh, yep, there that. Oh my. What is that? Hairy, toothy, drools a lot, but absolutely not a dog. Arachnicide. I guess I just learned how to make that. Does anybody want to explain to me what the heck? Oh, I can make that. Oh, well now that's sad, because this looks cute. You look cute. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're faster than I'd like for you to be. Oh, but you're so cute. Look at how cute it is. Please don't hit me. Oh, it's so cute. I probably need to kill one because I probably need a component out of it, but oh, it's so cute though. Look at how cute they are. Look at the cute babies. Look at the cute babies. Can I get them both with one? Oh, nope, they gotta eat it. Shit. Hey, I need that. Wait, don't hit me, don't hit me. Ooh, I'll need some chemical help here. What did I just get? Some kind of silk. Bug ichor, yeah. So, what is the point of this place other than just, I guess, like, to get stuff? Is this gonna connect back to the well, or does this serve a purpose? Oh, neat. This is gonna be a thing. I bet. I bet this is gonna be a thing later on. If not yet. But we'll figure it out. I like it here though. This is pretty cool. No, sweet babies. I must go. I must be on my way. You understand, I'm sure. Very cool. I also like the underground theme that they have going. Okay. But what else is going on here? There's the mansion. Oh, bat. How do I get it? Bait stick. Oh, it's a vampire bat. Well, I definitely have bait sticks. I always do. Bat. I want to come get the bait stick. Put your meat on a stick. You know you want it. There it is. Yeah, there you go. Ah, shoot. I guess I can't grab them. Some things I can grab while they're distracted. I'm just gonna let him eat it. There you go. I'll do that a couple times because I'm gonna need it. This is the teleporter. Macabre Shrine. Where one might expect the door to a mausoleum, here instead stands a shrine adorned heavily with skulls, perhaps to deter a closer inspection. But their arrangement does not serve the dead nor their memory, instead being placed to mask a path beyond. Your knowing fingers reduce it to dust with a tap. There you go. Spaced between worlds. I assume I'm gonna have to come hunt down all these things later. Well, how do I into the church? Uninviting certainly, but not uninhabited. Wait, hold up. Don't hunt me. I have to go find the mansion wherever it is. He said up the road. Explore the haunted house north of the graveyard. Well, there you go. Spirit must be oh, so the spirits don't actually, a lot of them don't even mess with you, which is interesting. I'm cool with that. I like that vibe. I don't have any of the stuff I need though. I need a lot of the little like thorny things from the swamp. Maybe there's a thorny place where I can pick them up here, which would be really nice. Real nice of them to put those somewhere where I could get to them. Shed. Old and rusted implements hang from the walls, a little frightening, actually. Because they're old and rusty, or because it's a shack? I don't understand. Heavy door. I guess we're going in the mansion. So once I... Whoa. Well, I don't know how to get rid of those. Haunted mansion. As you walk through the dilapidated estate, the temperature drops drastically. The floorboards and walls groan angrily as if the whole building is upset at your invasion. A gust of wind suddenly rushes up the staircase and through the house itself, as though the house itself was drawing a breath. An ear-splitting scream stirs dust from the rafters and makes your knees weak. Aha, that's definitely the melodious voice of a banshee, or I'm a chicken's a haunt. As you take a step forward, but ghostly skeletal hands rise up through the creaking floorboards. They reach out grasping, and you feel your spirit fade at the frigid touch. You're all lucky I misplaced my scepter sickle, or I'd cut you down like weeds. Guess I should report back to the gravekeeper anyway. Your footfalls again conjure many grasping spectral hands, clutching and scratching so as to keep you from going any further. I'll need some help. All right, fine. Even though I could definitely walk through some of these, but you know, that's fine. This well has weird water in it. That's amazing. That's incredibly convenient. It said there's something weird about this water source when I hovered over it, and I was like, it's probably nothing, but back to the village. No, we gotta go talk to the grave man. Grave man. You're back. It's a demon from the underworld, isn't it? Or maybe a lich come to summon up an army of darkness. Relax, it's just your run-of-the-mill banshee. A banshee, I knew it. No wonder the dead have been so angry lately. How are they supposed to get any rest with all this racket? But a spirit only becomes a banshee when it's been terribly wronged. Who used to live in that house? I'm so sorry if this accent is anything. It's like vaguely Scottish. I don't rightly know. It's been abandoned since before my time. Always was pretty creepy though. But it's definitely not. The place was so haunted that I couldn't get in for a better look. A good exorcism ought to clean it right up. This sort of stuff happen often. Ha ha, why just last year I had to deal with a ghoul that wouldn't stop breaking into the crypts. Darn feller was trying to find his long-lost love or something. The old man turns to rummage through his cluttered shack, looking for something. Anyways, eventually I had to call in the grave squad exterminators. They've got that nasty ghoul rounded up before he befouled too many tombs. But they left behind this, where'd it get to? Aha, they gave me this to ward off any angry spirits that might be left over. He holds up a rusty-looking lantern. A ghost lamp. I thought those got recalled because of all those possessions. Huh? I never heard nothing about that. Now this thing ain't power enough for banshees, but it should keep the lesser spirits away. He gives the lamp a shake, but only a puff of purple smoke rises off the wick. Ah, geez, looks like I forget to keep it fueled up. I'd go and get the gas myself, but with a graveyard in this state. He shrugs feebly at you. You're hopeless. What does the ghost lamp need for fuel? He squints at the fading label on the back of the lantern. Let's see. Batwing, crypt collar silk, ghostly ectoplasm. Oh boy, that's gonna be a few things. So that's the fetch quest for this area. You see what I was getting at though? See what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's not, you know, and again, the story's so good it makes me want to keep playing, but there's like 3 more things I gotta go get. Again. Bat. I know one of you's out there. There you go. You sweet baby. I'm so sorry I have to do this. Yeah, at least you died doing what you loved, eating, right? All right, and then, so you need bat wings. Let's go ahead and get that one. Bat wings. The webbed wings still flap of their own accord. He squints at the fading label. I need another one of those. And ectoplasm, which I assume means I need more spirit salt. So, I guess the last thing we'll do in this episode before I call it a day is I'll craft one of these pickpocket thingies, and I will use it to go get the last note. go see if we can figure out what that's about. The last note is here. Shut up, you asshole. I hate you. Can't wait to kill you. It's gonna be great. You're a terrible person. What am I doing? Oh, I gotta get my handy. My handy no, don't make another one. I mean, we could. It probably wouldn't hurt, but it's not what I want. Ooh, it worked. You pluck out the slip of paper from under the gallows. It looks like a torn notebook page, hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you've no doubt been witness to my greatest crime spree. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. The town flatfoots will never notice a couple parade fireworks missing, and that blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. How arrogant. This proof ought to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. There you go, buddy. I did that. So, with that being done, I'm gonna call this episode here because we got a few more things we gotta do, but we'll get it done. I'm gonna go run and grind everything up, and maybe we'll do like a super cut of the next episode of just getting everything done. We'll see. Either way, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for sticking with the series. Make sure you have subscribed if you have not already. And hey, if you enjoy the game, give it a try yourself. You can find it on Steam. It's been fun. I know I have my complaints, but the story itself and the art is gorgeous. And all the rest, like everything else is beautiful. So if you have time and you're patient and you enjoy this kind of thing, take your time and enjoy it. Either way, have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow night. Good night. Bye.